Yeah, what's up, man? You have a question? Yeah, I got a question, man. Yeah, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah, what's up? From the other day, I've been delivering packages, and I realized that I'm finishing like 9:30, 10:30, thereabout, till my DSP have to call me that, hey, you're late and I have to get a lot of rest too. But, oh man. Yeah, my question is, how can I go about finishing that time? Because I really don't know, man. I really don't know, man. Yeah, do you have any advice, man? Because, I'm fairly new. And how long you been working? I've been working for 2 years. Almost 2 years. Wow, almost 2 years? Yeah, I've been working for almost 2 years. So you must be, well seasoned. Yeah. So just give me some good advice, man. What can I do? What do I need to do to finish on time? All right, good question, good question. What you have to make note of is you have to know when you start to deliver and the time that you want to finish delivering, which means you're going to have a time frame of when you're going to deliver your packages. So for example, if I start delivering at 11:30 and I want to finish delivering at 6:30, then from 11:30 to 6:30, that is 7 hours, right? That's pretty much the time that you would use, the time frame that you're going to use to do your calculations. So what you're basically going to be doing is you're going to look at the amount of stops that you have. So let's say today you have 180 stops and you want to finish within 6 hours, right? So you start 11:30 and you want to finish by 5:30. So finish by 5:30, you have to go fast because of course you are delivering packages and it's at a faster pace. So what you have to do is divide 180 by the amount of time that you want to take to deliver your packages. So 6 hours, I'm going to do 180 divided by 6, and that's going to give me 30, right? Following? All right, good. So when I divide 180 by what did I just say? By 6? Yeah, by 6, right? Yeah. So when I divide 180 by 6, that's going to give me 30 stops. But how can I know the amount of time that I need to be spending per stop? So to find that amount, or to find that time, is I have to do 60, because 60 minutes make an hour. So I have to divide 60 by the amount of stops that I want to do in an hour, which was 30, right? Yes. 18 divided by 30, yeah. So 30. So 60 divided by 30, that's going to give me 2. So what that means is I should be spending 2 minutes per stop. Oh, interesting, man. Interesting. No, of course it's not going to be so logical, because 2 minutes per stop is not like your stops are going to always be side by side or close by. So that is going to differ, right? But all right. So what do I need to do when I have apartments and businesses? What do I need to do? Because so if you have apartments, you know what? You get what I'm saying, man? I don't know. So just what do I need to do? All right, that's a very good question. So if you have apartments, the calculation doesn't change. So let's work with 160 divided by 8, right? So if you do 160 divided by 8, then that's going to give you 20, right? So 20 stops per hour. And if you do 60 divided by 20, that's going to give you 3. So pretty much that means you're doing 3 minutes per stop. Oh, all right. So doing 3 minutes per stop, then all you have to do is move faster. Maybe you have to be running sometimes, especially when you have apartments, you just have to move faster, right? But I would say just work with a time that, doing 180 stops in 6 hours, man, it's not like all the houses going to be close by, especially if you have apartments. So you have to make sure that you balance all the time and everything. All right, brother? Yeah, and what about my break? Because I have 2 15 minutes break, so how would I incorporate my break in my stops per hour? What do I need to do? How would I do that? No. Yeah, that's a good question. So you have 2 15 minutes break. So if you're spending 3 minutes per stop, then it's for 15 minutes, it's 3 times 5 give you 15. So that's 5 stops that gives you 15 minutes. Okay. And 10 stops that gives you 30 minutes. So for your 2 15 minutes break, you need an additional 10 stops on the 20 stops that you're doing per hour. Oh, so you could just add 2 extra stops on that 20. So I would say bump it up to 22 stops per hour. Yeah, that's really smart, man. That's some good knowledge. So if you do 22 stops per hour, that will account for your breaks. But as I said, if you're doing apartments, it's gonna be, you have to be running and moving very fast. All right. So just make sure that you, Don't burn out yourself though. Don't burn out yourself, right? But yeah, that's how you do it. Thank you, my man. That was some really good advice, man. That was some really good advice. Thank you so much. But just to be sure, don't wait a minute. Just give me a minute. Just to be sure, I'm just gonna repeat it, and you tell me if I'm on the right path. Let me get my calculator, because I'm not so good at the math like you. All right? I'm not so good at the math. All right. So you're saying, all right, calculator. Let's say I have 160 stops, right? 160. So you say I must divide the amount of stops that I have by how long I want to work, something like that? Okay. All right. So if I have 160 stops, then I'm gonna divide that by, I want to finish in 8 hours. 8 hours should be fine, because I start working at 11, so 8 hours would be 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 o'clock. Yeah, that's good for me. Yeah. So divided by 8 hours, so that's 20 stops per hour, right?
Yeah, 20 stops per hour.
Good. So when I get that 20 stops per hour, then I need to what do I need to do again?
You need to
don't tell me, let me try. So I need
Okay.
to divide, right?
Yeah.
Good. You say 60 minutes make an hour? Yeah, so 60 minutes make an hour. So I'm gonna divide 60. Is it 60 by 20? Okay, so 60 divided by 20 is 3. So that means I'm doing 3 minutes per stop, right?
You got it.
Oh, that's smart.
Yep.
3 minutes per stop. Okay, so anytime that I want to finish
Anytime.
working, if I want to finish in 5 hours, it's the same thing.
Same thing.
Interesting. All right, thank you so much, brother. Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime, man. I'm just here helping, help who I can. Thank you, though. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate that so much. All right, have a good day, man. All right.